Oh, game! Game! Oh, yes, it was. Breathe. Breathe.
Good morning, grasshoppers. It is time. Our game has probably already started. We are in the rapid and classical portion of our training on the weekends. Nice, slow schedule. First game. Makes us a little bigger. When my opponent plays d5 and I really hope for a fixed center, the Queen's Gambit is the way to go. Alexa, turn on Master Chess. It's a little bit bright in here. Draw the curtain for a little bit more natural, unnatural light. Whoa! Alright, we'll see what we can do here. This is the double Queen's Gambit routine. Without the queens on the board, it's not that dangerous. We're just going to play this very naturally. So good to me. Yeah, I left a weakness, unfortunately. Even though I'm attempting to disturb his. I think knight to c3, knight to b5 is a much better option. We have a bit of work to do. Whoa. I'm having some trouble developing my pieces. A little bit of trouble developing my pieces. See if we can grab some more squares. Try to batten down some hatches over here on this side of the board. I don't see the future in his knight moves. Just don't see the future in it.
I didn't want to.
22
So, now we're trapped in Fisher's mind battling his own
Clear,
private
slow.
army, and if we
Morning
get
rain.
killed, we'll be lost in limbo till our
Just
brains
me
turn
and
to
the
scrambled egg.
grandson. Uh-oh. That was unfortunate.
Vodka
Now
martini.
for something
Shaken,
completely
not stirred.
different. Let's keep his king completely out of our general area. Ash Deanna, good morning, Ash. How are you? I heard you were in Norway.
Ash Deanna.
One of my favorite
Thanks for
countries.
following.
All right, well, at least our
Vodka martini. Shaken, not stirred.
where is he going with that knight? I don't see a future in that knight. Just pick up a pawn, I guess. Does he have a way to get a knight to this square in a hurry? Nope. Aye, aye. So we are in the dojo. I am FIDE trainer and National Master John MacArthur.
Hey, yes, in Norway, beautiful country, but I'm on Twitch.
But you're on Twitch. Are you in Bergen? Bergen is beautiful. Most of the time I've spent is in Oslo. I was supposed to go to Tromsø one year. I've been to Lillehammer a couple of times. Not sure if I made it as far north in, from Oslo, northern suburb, maybe Asker. Are you playing chess on Bogstavayan?
Said. I'm in Flissa, will be going to Bergen for sure though.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Do the mountain ride trolley lift, or you can hike up if you'd like, and then see the entire inlet. It's really lovely. Highly recommended. Let's see if we bring this down just a little bit so that we can see what's going on. We only have 20 players today. Nice, small, rapid event. I always play rated, by the way. I don't believe in playing
Can't wait,
unrated.
smiling face with hearts, big Aurora fan, so I have to go there.
Nice. I'm going to be going to Iceland in October for my anniversary.
Ash
Is
Deanna.
there any way?
The singer, I mean.
Aurora? Jasmine Aurora?
Ash Deanna.
Said. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know how it's going to interrupt my streaming. I'm going to be gone for about 5 days. Give or take a day. Uh-oh, learning chess. It's time for us to start improving our pieces a little bit. Is there a way to create a mating net? Nope, I don't see it. Rook to the 7th? Yeah, maybe that's the way to start.
Ash Deanna.
Said. Oh, you're an NM awesome.
Yeah, I've been a national master almost as long as I've been alive, since I'm 39. I became a national master in... Now the mating net is almost complete. Bishop h3. No, bishop h3 first.
Ash Deanna.
Said.
I guess we can try
Title is
h5
my
and
goal,
knight
fair way to
h4
go,
for a
and
further
started very
mating net.
late, though.
That's alright, I started late as well. I did, I started late as well. h5 to get the knight into the mix. There's no guarantee he's going to allow the knight to come back to f4 with check. For me. So it does look like a mating net with h5. Knight H. I think we really needed the knight more than the rook. Do we have a draw? I don't say it, because now we're tied down to this. And it's a mating nut. It's official, ladies and gentlemen. Learning chess is picking up a lot of material. No, bishop f5. Yeah, I guess you could take the freebie, but still, we do have a little bit of time trouble to deal with here. Bishop.
Ashtiana
said. Wow.
I started late, so I'm a big believer in starting late. You won't do the same. You should join the Discord and we will talk about training. We can work something out. You could message me. We'll see how realistic it is and what our goals and expectations can be. And now the mating net is almost realized again. Learning chess, no slouch. Chesser naps. From the Philippines. What in the world happened here? Did he not take his opponent seriously? This is a common occurrence, by the way. Not taking your opponent seriously?
Ashtiana
said. Yes.
Is a common problem. Indeed. We have to start somewhere with our training. That much is absolutely true. Mate in 2, very hard to stop. Not entirely sure why we're playing on, but he also came to the same conclusion. I mean, you have to ask yourself, are we able to win this game? So prior to moving that, I actually thought that he might have a better chance of forcing through the pawn promotion this way, winning a piece. We're also picking up a number of pawns. Maybe not. Now we seem to be a little bit overworked, but we can't capture the bishop because one pawn or another will promote. So the bishop's off limits. Might be able to play...
No!
Why are we sacking a pawn? We could have actually pushed forward to try to commit, get the king to commit. This pawn might be
Learning
falling
chess.
now.
Said. Hey Chess Dojo.
How are you learning chess? Good game there. Good game there. We were watching. And now we have to push this pawn anyway. But we can try to batten down the hatches, I guess. Wow, burning his bridges. He snuck it through. But we can't support this pawn, unfortunately, because of this check. Gegenspiel. Is it really necessary? Or is he really going to settle for a draw here? Like, he had any number of continuations that could have been good. Takes,
Learning
takes,
chess.
king moves,
Said.
e4,
White's passed pawn
b6,
could
e3, b7, e2, b8 equals queen check. Oh no, he's queening with check. This could slow him down a little bit. Oh no. First things first. No, you have to do e4 first. The bishop wasn't going anywhere. I think you had to go forward first. Ouch, that was rather tragic. So, for the weekdays, I'm going to reduce it to 10 seconds. I've put that on my,
Said. GG.
because I need to get out of the house a little bit faster. 10 seconds between rounds. I don't know that I'm going to do it on the weekends, though. Because the time control is so much longer, people tend to drift away and come back. Alex Spielman? Alex Spieler. Can I make this name on the right any bigger? What is up with that? I mean, obviously we can do it this way. Press enter to focus down here. Press enter to focus. Oh no, Alex Spieler, where are you? He's analyzing his game from the previous round. There's no doubt about it. I am often guilty of the same thing. Is this our first game? Another one of our first games. To be honest, you cannot get better without playing. You're going to have to play regularly, responsibly, and accountably. Number one way to practice accountably is by playing rated games. Alexandra Semiganova was talking about the same thing that Rogan was talking about. Not wanting to play rated games because you might get ripped off by cheaters or anything like that. But in general, if it happens, you do get a refund if and when they're caught. And they will be caught. Your rating always returns to its rightful place. For example, I have been over 2200 and I haven't been playing well, so I deserve to be where I am. By not playing rated games over 22, when I was over 2200, it would not have changed my mindset in any way.
Right here?
Yes? What you doing, Bob?
Only those right here, but that's not actually.
Yeah? My grandson in the back.
When I died, I just got back.
Alright, my opponent is making concentrating a little challenging.
Nothing. I was doing this.
You can see the bottom part of the Lee Chess logo at the top. Now, I'm a big believer in changing your background. You can actually change your background to quite a number of things. I happen to be using a Manhattan skyline, but you can also choose any one of these particular images if you want to choose your background. They made it a lot easier to change your background now, but I'm preferring the Manhattan skyline. Where is this fellow? Maybe I should message him? He's only playing one game. maybe, just maybe, he expects to be reminded. You're always going to be playing in a Swiss.
Learning chess.
Said.
This is not fun.
Yes, messages help.
I mean, they don't mean to forfeit their game most of the time if they're still online. Like, if they get upset and log off, or shut down their phone, or they lose their connection, I understand completely. But then you get the 24-hour message that someone got the other day. They couldn't enter the tournament because they were banned from Lichess Swisses for 24 hours. If you forfeit your game like this, it will be 24 hours from the time the game finishes. So tomorrow he will have to get in round 3 or round 4 if he wishes to play. So how long have you been playing Ash Deanna? Or is it Deanna Ash? I've had a couple of very good friends named Deanna. Very popular name. And what are you studying? I highly recommend studying the games of good players. We follow the pedagogy of time across time and learning.
Said. GG.
Basically, Greco started off by analyzing and documenting his short games, miniatures, emphasizing tactics. Really great to learn from the early games of Greco. Ah, it's good that Yamato is in. He's not playing an over-the-board tournament this weekend. I expect to be paired with him sooner or later. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. This is a live version of this song. You look just like heaven. Let's watch Learning Chess while we're at it. Looked like it could have been a very strange pawn storm gone awry. Let's see where this came from. How do you get a pawn structure like that? Oh, and a piece to boot. At least we didn't play bishop to h1. I remember that Maurice Ashley in our first encounter around 1989. I think it was 1989. Maurice was only about 2,400. I don't think he was yet an international master. He was just a senior master, a U.S. senior master. That's the level above national master here in the United States. And he crushed me off the board with almost all the pieces on the board. He crushed me like Petrosian, and then he took being associated with Petrosian as an insult. I was shocked. I don't know how we're going to get out of this bind. We could be easily mated here. The opponent is only having to put a queen on that square. Rook takes h2, king takes h2, queen h4 check, king g1, queen takes, bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes. Yeah, it looks like. Oh no, there's no queen h4. I'm hallucinating. Therefore, let's see how he managed to do it. Just going to finish his opening. Fair. Fair, fair, fair. Although I think white is pretty much toasted. He can also be stuffed in a couple of different ways. What is happening back there? What game are you playing?
Playing Banana Cat and Gwyneth's Hobby.
Banana Cat?
I'm playing Banana Cat and Gwyneth's Hobby. But now they happen with all
The kingside pawns are about to fall. H4 is forced. Maybe H3, because now G takes H4 is probably just going to rip everything open. We don't have to take en passant. Even though taking en passant looked pretty clever too, the king would be able to hide on H4.
That's why it sounds like that. Why that sound noise?
So white is down a piece to boot in this position. Bishop G5 is met by HG, so it's just as well. Let's go to the next game, game number 2. I don't think it's the second board. I believe I might have been on the second board. Or maybe Learning Chess was on the second board. So here we have, once again, one less knight. The 1400 trying his best. He's got a performance rating of 1722 across 4 games. Uh-oh. Looks like a ladder mate. Knight check. Rook check. No. Oh, I guess he always has this. But we can always take. And of course we can just win a rook. Or attempt to win a rook with check. That's fine. No, you wanted to continue the ladder mating with knight to g4, check, check, and going across the 6th rank for further checks. And the opponent's pretty much willing to trade
Sensei,
queens.
will you have time for a match today?
I have a lesson immediately after this event. But I should... Oops. Sorry. Let me arrow back up there. Alright, this fellow is wasting our time a little bit by playing on. Robert FP, finished. Let's bring this down so we can see the names. Death Note over Robert FP. Robert FP is trying the 2 knights tango.
Increment, shaken, not stirred.
Might have been worth it to play knight takes, bishop takes, and d5 in this position. The knight, 1, 2, 3. So restarting my computer did help.
Feet Knight.
Yeah, it's looking pretty bad for Robert.
Hello.
Where are you from, Mr. Knight? We're not fooling around with our... I missed an Opera-Spiel event on Thursday. I forgot what day of the week it was. I'm on an 8-day schedule, and I have day 6 off, which happens to be Thursday.
Said. Hello there.
Darkblade.
Said.
They will come.
Feet Night 123.
They will
Hello. Hope you
show.
have a pleasant stay.
This is 7. Get Monday morning off as well. Learning chess, this is you. You're up.
Feet Knight.
Said. I live in Brunei.
Brunei. You know, I've never actually thought about Brunei. Doing a little bit of research here while I'm at it. This part of Asia I have never really So this is not a part of Malaysia. Or is it? Wow, it sounds beautiful. Very rainy, apparently. Alright, we're just going to grab space. By the way, c5 on the first move is a great anti-London move. Most London players are not going to be able to handle it. They will come and they will go. So that's probably necessary, a6, in order to prevent bishop to b5, but it's a little too slow. I remember wrapping someone up rather quickly in about 20 moves or less. Very strong player, actually, who tried to fudge his way around. They will come and they will go. We're just going to not planning on takes, check, unfortunately. Not giving him a chance to play queen a5, try to win the bishop because a rook takes queen. But a takes b5, a takes b5. I don't have to take with check. I can take a free rook, but I'm going to definitely take one on b5 with check. And now I have to decide how I'm going to continue this how I'm going to continue this. My d5 pawn is hanging against knight f6, e5 if I put my bishop on d3. If I move my dark square bishop, I lose a pawn. He can try to cripple my pawns on the queen side with bishop takes c3. I think bishop d3 was the best move. The typical Benoni remedy of restricting the opponent's pieces. So now, where is his knight going? Can we push? What's happening, Anakin? It's not working, or it's not accommodating you? We're just going to continue developing our pieces very naturally. Notice that we're just keeping pace with our opponent's time. We're going to make a series of fast moves when and if necessary. King h1 is definitely a part of the plan. Make sure bishop e3, knight g4, bishop g1 can be played. Flower you have on. And did I hear you say? Always watching out for the opponent's big idea. The opponent's big idea to push that pawn. And of course, we don't have b3 because of the long diagonal weakness. So now we have about a 40-second advantage on the clock, now a 50-second advantage. Alright, so could it be time to start pushing? Can we push twice to e6 and then take on f7? Takes. It looks like we can do that. We're just going to keep his rook from looking a little bit too funny in this position. He can try to decoy my queen, but his knight is hanging. So I don't mind. Wasting all my time. Standing oh so. Yeah. We also have D6 and knight D5. It's kind of embarrassing. I'm wasting all my time. We're just going to keep attacking. Note that our knight is tied down to H2 to make sure that nothing funny happens here. I think we're just going to pick up the knight on G4, even though we're allowing some counterplay. When is ending? I would love to play knight to G5, except for the small detail that I would get mated. So that would slow me down just a little bit. I don't mind what it is. We still have knight G5 ideas, but we might have to keep this under control. Would you like a trade of queens, sir? Asking for a friend. Just asking for a friend. I need this bishop developed, so help me out here. Famous quote by a waitress at a tournament that she would always say when we were ordering and the order got a little too complicated. The waitress would always say, "Can you help me out here?" When you're up in material, moves like this can be crushing. So a minute plus, 2 minutes plus on the clock now. Soon to be 30 minutes. 2.5 minutes. It's not that easy to defend this. When he moves his queen, we're going to bother him some more. Now that the rooks are connected, he no longer has thoughts of b5, which he had previously because of the lack of my ability to play this move. So can I just continue on? Or do we threaten to threaten him? Alright, let's just consider for a moment what's going on here. Knight to g5, knight takes d5, queen takes rook, bishop takes rook, rook takes rook, rook takes f8, check, king to g7. Then knight takes d5, discovering on the queen. This knight is still in play. That rook is hanging, and we can bring the other rook over. All right, fair enough. Looks like a whole boatload of fun here, with our opponent not having much, because the bishop is pinned to the rook. Once our rook arrives at f8. I did overlook that knight takes d5 runs into queen takes d2. Alright, so we have to think about this now. He didn't do anything necessarily to bother us, so we can just threaten mate, right?
Can you please tell me? The SpongeBob will get you.
Yes, Bob? What are you doing? No, we have to answer no. There you go. You have to answer no to that. You want to dodge the SpongeBob?
Yeah,
How do we do that? Is he a killer SpongeBob?
Yeah, he is. He is a killer SpongeBob.
Bishop to d4 check.
You have to
King moves.
so quickly.
I think we're okay with this. I am simultaneously playing. There's a whole bunch of stuff here happening.
No, but can you please?
Now knight h6 check is winning the rook on d8. The rook on f8. So check, takes. That's unfortunate. You want to dodge the SpongeBob?
Yeah, because it's the killer SpongeBob.
He's a killer SpongeBob?
Yeah.
Ah! You're right, he is. Help! He got me. You try.
No, you.
I'm in the middle of a game already, Bubbas.
I'm in the middle of the game too, so you have to.
Let's eliminate any threats. Why does it want to sell me a gullibility telekinesis? Did somebody pum? Is this a pumming game?
No, it's SpongeBob.
I feel like it is a pumming game.
No, can you please do it?
I'm going to try to do it. There's no guarantee that I can do it. We're taking advantage of pins left and right. So SpongeBob cannot leave the light, it looks like. Oh, SpongeBob is pumming. Oh! There was another guy. I thought he was after the other guy, but he got me instead. Can we simplify? Let us simplify. What? Our back rank is not weak. You keep pumming.
No.
Yes.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob's pumming?
Yeah. I can't believe I found that.
Looks like we're threatening mating too. Alright, we'll try. Yeah, I learned how to jump.
Oh, it's
Hold on, wait. That guy's gonna draw him off. We need that guy to go first.
Oh.
Where am I going? Oh!
We have to go to the obstacle course.
The obstacle course.
Yeah, I'm
Learning
pressing
chess.
button.
I have another game started though.
GGW.
Alright, your turn. I'll try in a minute, okay? I'm gonna try next. You try twice. You try at least a couple of times, maybe 3. We've been playing the Nimzo lately. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the Nimzo. Completely solid. Alright, so he's trying to transpose into the knight f3 lines. And now, for something completely different, how do we continue to go after him here? If I capture on d4, we're just going to keep developing our pizzas. And we're going to try to drive the queen off, if at all possible. And now for something completely different. Do we wish to avoid any funny business with A3? Oh, he's got knight. He's got bishop E5 when I least expect it, doesn't he? So we have to do this. And he can consolidate. Turn down the bed, down these roads, inside my head. Lay down with me and tell me no lies. I don't want knight e5 happening with a gain of time. We're going to try to keep everything protected. Don't patronize. Make you love me if you don't. You can make your heart feel something ain't wrong. Here in the dark, in these final hours. Is my knight hanging? And am I winning material? I definitely can't allow queen to g6 check. That much is true. Make you love me if you don't. So let's see, queen d5 check. King moves. Takes, 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 takes. Am I in trouble? That is the question. Looks like I can take on c4, so he has to really think about what he's doing. When he plays, what he plays. So, moment of truth. Takes, knight takes. This fight. He does have 3 pawns. He does have 3 pawns for this. How did he get 3 pawns for this piece? But his queen is suffering a little bit.
That's why he kills me. He's the police.
He's the police? Oh, the SpongeBob is a police?
Yeah. And I got out of prison.
His queen is really in the lurch in the center. He needs to support his knight. But where is the queen going?
Go, boy. Go. Go. Oh, bye. If I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go first. That's so scary.
We're trying to limit his movements just a little bit. No, you won't. So now bishop d3.
Oh, fuck.
Rook moves. Knight moves with a double discovery. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. He's got... We're gonna offer back some material here. You're a tough guy, make it really rough, guy. Make it rough, guy, make it really rough, guy. Piece coordination. The sad time. Does he have Queen E8? I don't have much of a choice, do I? Now, did he improve his position at all? So what does he have if I just guard my knight? I'm threatening queen to c2. We're battening down the hatches. You're a tough guy, make it really rough, guy. We do need to simplify just a little bit. What? We have more where that came from. So can we threaten to mate him? And is it too dangerous? We did have the ground. Here's Queen D4 check.
Grandpa.
You sound.
Grandpa.
Yes?
Do you like the Barbie movie?
I have not seen the Barbie movie. Do you want to see the Barbie movie today? Is it PG or is it PG-13? Do we know? It's too late to apologize. I just didn't want his king to have F1. H1 anyway. So now, how is he escaping? Rook check looks like it's winning the queen to me. Very close to winning the queen.
Happy birthday, Grimace. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, always.
To say. So we have two checks. It's too late to apologize. Oh no! Did I actually do that? Yeah. Can I do that? It looks very clever. But we are removing a defender of the queen. This one's going in the tactics books, ladies and gentlemen. It is going in the tactics book. We've got the position database up now. I'm sure that I missed a win there somewhere. How did I miss a win? I feel like it was very close to mate. I'm also positive that I had something really cool here. Rook f8, Queen d7 check winning. So knight e5, this move first. I'm just winning here, bub. Trying to trade queens. I expected queen g3. Yeah, he had to play rook takes h4. That's what I actually thought that he had to play. And he didn't see the tactic. Nope. I looked like I played the attack okay, considering how difficult it was. Hey! You want to sit in my lap? You want to sit in my lap?
The hour. I'm
Trying to see the hour? It's 9:03.
Not that hour.
Not that hour?
Yeah, the hour on this.
The hour on my stream?
Yeah. Is it a 5 hour?
I have been streaming for almost 1 hour. I started less than an hour ago. Oops, be careful. Charging the earbud case, just in case. Best grandson? Yeah? Are you okay? Did you survive SpongeBob?
No.
No.
He's a killer. What? You remember?
I don't know if he's a killer. I think he's just keeping you from getting into the area. He's security. Security SpongeBob.
No, he's a killer.
And that's called Banana Cat, that game? Or is it just Roblox?
It's what Roblox. And there's games on Roblox.
Yuan Solo. I wonder if that means hands in whatever language. Han Solo. Hans Niemann should marry someone named Solo. That way he can be... They can introduce Han Solo. No? Is that a terrible joke? I think it was a terrible joke.
And what do this
So if you're not yet in the arena,
spell?
Anakin D. This is Anakin, and that's Anakin. Did somebody else spell that? Who spelled that? Here, put it back over there. You spelled that.
Automatically shaken, not stirred.
Thank you for following, Daniel Link. If you haven't checked out the YouTube channel, this is a good time to do so. This is a problematic position. Not anymore. Mate in 2? Well, now it's not mate in 2.
Can you please?
Now it's mate in 2 with a pawn. We missed our mate in 2 with a pawn, G3. So you want me to get past? Where am I going? I got to the second level. I got past SpongeBob. But now I don't know where to go. Oh, he did checkmate with the pawn after all. I don't know if he's listening. We're still trying to catch up with D4s. We're only about 30 or 40 games ahead with E4. And now for something completely different. Queen takes. Let's see what we can do here. Are we winning a pawn out of this deal? Queen takes B2, queen takes C5. It seems rather crazy, doesn't it? I'm about to lose to the 2351. As well I should. I think his best move was not to take on that square.
You forgot to press the button. You forgot to press the button.
I forgot to push what button?
That button. So there. Dilly Billy Rackin' Lily. Simply press.
I don't have a choice here, do I? I'm giving up a lot of material, aren't I?
You forgot to press the button.
Alright. Am I getting away from this?
You forgot to press the button.
I don't think I am.
Then you forgot to press the button.
I forgot to press what button?
The button right there.
Yeah?
That button.
That button?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to get to that button?
Yeah.
Here, you try it.
No, you try.
This guy's pumping all over the place. Wait a minute, how did you get here?
What?
So we have to drop down over there. Can we fall down over there? Can we walk along here? Where's the button? Where's the button? You need to help me. You gotta help me. You gotta help me. Alright, I am toast, Anakin. I'm mated, sir. I don't have much of a choice, do I? Well, that was a very entertaining game. Oh, so you could... They're trying to sell you stuff, huh?
1990.
They're trying to sell you stuff in this game? This other guy and I are trying to run.
2024.
Woo! Where were we hiding? SpongeBob snuck up on us. Okay, there are a lot of people now.
What? It's supposed to be 7-Eleven.
I'm positive that being on the stairs is key. Alright, now that we're on the key, can you get me on the walkway above the button, please? Get me on the walkway above the button, please. No. Use the walkway that you used before to get me above the button. Huh. Oh, wait a minute. Who beat Chess Alpha? I just lost to Chess Alpha, but somebody beat Chess Alpha. Baruhar, thank you so much for your help, man. We're still in the mix. My tie breaks are terrible, though. So what did I do wrong in that game? Let's take a quick peek. Wow, I'm just dead lost here. So how did I do this? How did I get to +3? I'm up a rook now, right? So if I play queen takes h8 and his knight is pinned, I'm quite okay. Wow. This is still pretty scary, don't you think? And then I just play at e3 and I unravel. Play knight e2, g3, bishop g2, and bring my rook out. But it's the only thing. I think I want to trade queens, don't I? Maybe I don't want to trade queens. Everything works. Eyes are never closing, hearts are never frozen. Oh, I see. If I take here, then I'm threatening knight g6 check and maybe knight e5, among other things. And I'm threatening check, among other things. And meanwhile, I just need to batten down the hatches on h1. So, in that game, by the way, he had a better move early on. He could have played bishop takes g1. I'm fairly sure... Oh, he also has bishop b4 check. That also ruins my day, because he gets to capture on b2 as well. And bishop takes g1 also works. That's what I expected. Takes followed by takes, and then if I even remotely threaten anything, he can just develop his pieces. And he's gaining time by retreating and winning and tempoing the rook. So you can keep. Did I have a better move here other than queen h8? I guess I could have also retreated to c5. Because I don't need to go after that rook, and I don't need to let this rook in. All I have to do is secure the b1 knight. Whoop, it's a little loud, Anakin. Little loud. Wait for me to come home. Wait for me to come home. Oh yeah, then I retreat. Queen to g5 check? No, this also does it. I want to reach here with check. So if, and on king e8, I'm still going to try to retreat. I need to get my bishop out. So how was this opening experiment anyway? F3, D5. I should have played c takes d5, e3, knight c3, knight c3, bishop to b4, knight c3, c5, probably better for him. Yeah. Again, I should try to batten down my center without losing anything. I like it. I still like the opening choice. Yamato is closing in. Wait for me to come home. Wait for me to come home. He's trying to get his pawn passed. But I don't think he should lose this game as white. Wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. He found a really great pin. Now he's winning at the pawn endgame. Pawn takes. And that pawn is moving faster than anyone can imagine, and we're just going to win the king and pawn ending on this side of the board, right? He's got one shot over there, but we just step our king back. I guess it doesn't matter. He's still going to push the pawn. We should have pushed the pawn last move.
Oh!
Yeah, I was actually thinking that he should try to walk across. Wish right now, wish right now. Centralizing the king was probably a better idea. Now check and takes. Now the king invades. He's threatening to check him again. You can really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Sky and shooting stars. Wish right now, wish right now. Waiting move.
Oh!
Improving the king. Nah, you don't need to do that. It becomes a little problematic now. Now we're the ones in Zook's farm. Might have waited with that. Might have waited with that until he made one more move. Uh-oh, the wrong person is getting zugged. The wrong person is getting zugged.
That five?
So we're losing that pawn. Or are we? Takes. B2. But take on A5 first. Because this pawn is queening. Take on A5, rook takes, and then rook to B7 check. We might still win with a G pawn and an A pawn. Now the problem is that he's taking with check. So king takes there. And the game is ending in a draw. He tried his best. He did have a winning position, but he flubbed the approach. And he has more than enough time on the clock. So if you've not yet subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do. It would be so much more meaningful. Baruhar. Not bad. Not bad. So I have a half-point edge on the field. 8 in chess and porcupine. Unfortunately, black is winning this endgame. Or is he? Knight c1. King moves, and king f3. The only way to get some, make some progress here. And now bishop to e1, knight d3, and black is winning. Great work, porcupine. Great work, porcupine. Nicely done. What? No, all we had to do is remove the defender of the pawn. But this'll do, I guess. And Zug. Zug's bomb. Let's check the technique. That's the best technique. He achieved the magic square. These are the 2 magic squares for the passed pawn coming through. I have a drill. I will produce a short video on that. Yamato, we dance again, sir. What am I going to do with him? The Budapest?
Oh no,
The Benko? The King's Indian? The Grunfeld? Alright, still decision time. Benoni, c5. No, we have to go with the absolute equality. We can't fool around with Yamato. He knows what he's doing. And he remembers his prep, too. Queen to b3. I have won a Grunfeld thematic, and I have won a Dutch thematic. 2 tournaments that I'm very proud of winning in my thematic tournament life. Do I play c5? This is the only way to play it. Yes, that is the correct move. I don't know that my move is correct, though. I think I needed to play knight e4. But I'm trying to get him out of theory, as though he knows theory. Knight to c6 was also a useful move on my part. I just need him to experience a little bit of doubt. Where's the knight going? Knight to d5? And now knight d5. Everything seems to be covered. Knight to d5, bishop takes f3, queen takes f3. We're going to pretend like this was all part of the plan. Right. Alright. And now for the moment of truth. Is he trapping my queen? No, but it looks like it. It does look like he's trapping my queen. And looks are important. Bishop takes, queen takes, rook takes c6, queen takes d5. I don't have a choice.
Oh, no.
Yes. And his big idea is that he's got pressure on the knight.
Oh.
Takes, 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 takes. He does have pressure on my knight. That much is true. So we're sacrificing the exchange, folks. How much of the sacrifice of the exchange can we afford?
Yes.
And rook takes f6 on that. So therefore, we're no longer sacrificing the exchange. We're down a pizza. Offering a trade of bishops. He does have he wants to play rook takes g6 check. That's what he wants. If I know him, takes, takes, takes. I don't have much choice. And he trapped my queen a different way? Nicely done, sir. Yes, yes. Holding me back.
She says that she's never afraid. Just picture everybody naked. She really
He did have some simplifying alternatives there.
not really into hesitation. Pulls me in enough to keep me guessing.
You guessing?
And maybe I should stop and start confessing.
Confessing.
Oh, I've been shaking. I love it when you go
Let's keep bothering him.
my inhibitions. Baby, there's nothing holding me back. You take me places that tear up my reputation, manipulate my decisions. Baby, there's nothing
Holding me back. Oh, I thought I was going to be playing that note, but I was wrong.
there's nothing holding me back. Lost our minds and we taken way too far. I know we'd be alright. We wouldn't be alright if you weren't by my side.
Mm-hmm.
In the dark, I know we'd be alright.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be alright, 'cause if we lost
Yeah,
our
this is what.
took it way too far, I know we'd be alright. We would be alright if you weren't by my side. We stumbled in the dark, I know we'd be alright.
Yeah, yeah.
Would be alright. Oh, I've been shaking. I love it when you go crazy. You take all my inhibitions. Baby, there's nothing holding me back. You take me places that tear up my reputation, manipulate my decisions.
I can't afford to allow him to trade rooks.
There's nothing holding me. I feel so free when you're with me. Baby, there's nothing
Holding me back.
What?
Can I play it that way?
This is a good song. It's good.
星のない世界にたった一つ真実を見つけての君の手に触れた日柔らかな愛にそっと包まれていた Just you and I 二人で多分に Just this beat 心が焼けるような空白を君の他には埋められない
No! What? This song.
君を抱きしめる自分
Oh no.
ていく未来を信じてたい Day or the light 永遠
I slimed him, Ray. I slimed him. I'm not sure why he lost that game.
私のように
I'm not sure why he lost that game. Let's take a look at this for black. Have I played this before as black? I've never played this before as black.
Okay, this is good song.
Yamato and I have played this before as black. Cash, Vivian. Nobody's played Rook C1. Everybody's played C takes D5. Is that the main line? Perhaps it is. But I can't believe that it is. C takes D5 runs into Knight takes D5. And two people have fallen for that. So Rook to C1 is probably the main line move, right? Yeah, Rook to C1. He is doing well on the main line. D takes c4 is the main line move. Bishop takes c4. Queen takes c5. Bishop to b3. We're playing the main line. We're following Kramnik Ivanchuk. Still following Kramnik Ivanchuk. So Ivanchuk.
82. And
I should play Queen a5, right?
7.
So that way I can simplify things. I stayed on c5 and my next move is a blunder.
No, it's almost not.
Oh, this looks pretty good. I'm following Wesley So, Krasenkov, Volodkin, and Queen h5. This makes sense. Is my queen lost? My queen is lost. He could play knight takes c6 check. Knight takes f6 check. So he plays knight takes f6 and then bishop d5. And I had to sack the exchange, but I didn't want to. For some random reason. Instead I sacked a whole piece. And he had rook takes f6 here. And then he can go back and force the trade of rooks. He could even go after this one as well with a double capture on f7. So basically, yeah, he can actually take twice. And pick up my bishop. And he's just up a piece and a whole bunch of pawns. Can't believe I'm still alive in this tournament. That was huge. Escaping Yamato was huge. So how did I escape Yamato? He played rook to c3, which does win my queen. Right? I don't have any squares for my queen. So queen takes a3, and rook takes c7 is forced. In this position, though, he had a better move, right? Maybe not. Maybe this is perfectly acceptable. And queen takes b5 is what I was expecting. He played for the f7 square. Try to keep my rook tied up. And then bishop c6. Bishop takes b5 was probably better just to remaneuver himself. And now I feel like he had some tactics on my unprotected rook and bishop. Like he could have just simply played queen to b4. Because I can't save the bishop and the rook at the same time. Or can I play bishop takes f3? Queen takes d6. He has queen to b8 check, and then he picks up my bishop. And rook to c1, and the lights are going out all over town. Let's see you on solo versus Ron Hay, ladies and gentlemen. Ron Hay is in the house. This is a good time for everyone to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Or join the Discord.
Look, big numbers all I'm doing.
Well, my caps lock is on. Or check out all of the socials during the 30-second commercial.
Hey,
Takes.
come. Come, look, I'm doing.
What are you doing?
Look,
Why are these markers on the floor? I'm glad all the caps are on them.
look. Big numbers.
Those are big numbers.
Questo incrocio dimmi dove si va.
I
You were right the first try, so there's a 6. It ends in a 6. In a 6. Yep, so it's 19,000. Yep. Very good. You're doing math, 6-digit math. Uh-oh, now they have to subtract, so the number's going to end in a 4. Wait. No, you can't guess that. Oh, 55 minus 11 is 44. You're absolutely right. You weren't guessing. I know, Ron knew that we were waiting for him.
Yeah, first one.
So yeah, we have to reduce to 10 seconds between rounds the remaining tournaments. I have to do that today because I want to make it to school on time. And Monday will be a good test of the 10-second rule. I don't want to reduce the number of games that we're playing. Did he try to berserk? It looked like I saw a little berserk symbol up there. Ah, the Budapest, my favorite. Now I have to decide what line I'm going to play. Alright. We're just going to play the old Alekine line. And see what he does. D6.
Yeah.
Make a gambit out of it. Good to know all of the really good sidelines as well. I see nothing wrong with White's position here, by the way. This position may be death-defyingly equal, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with this position.
So white. I'm actually so white.
Can you please what? That's the wrong way. Believe it or not, there's only one key move you need to know in this game, and that is that the knight goes to c6.
My brain is so
Believe it or not.
thick.
That's the only thing you really need to know.
Like, so... Okay. I will do it. Okay.
Can I play it that way? Is there a threat? Let's see what we can do to have fun. We're just trying to have fun. That's all we're doing. And now we bother him. When the knight doesn't go to e5.
Okay. This is like nonsense.
Now that our pieces are developed, we can retreat to d2 with a clear conscience.
Oh, please.
And about mistakes. I feel like I should just ruin his pawn structure on the king side, but we're trying to play solidly here, and we're going to develop our pieces. We're just going to threaten to play f6. How about that? Now we're actually gaining time for the a3, b4 push. This d6 pawn is still under a lot of pressure. We're just going to develop our pizzas, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I can't castle? You must go away. We're going to ruin his pawn structure. You brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes with it. I thank you all. No pleasure cruise. Actually trying to stop bishop to b4 as well. And now I do want those squares still. I do want those squares. The dark squares are weak, ladies and gentlemen.
Please win. Please. Please win. Wow. There.
$5. I am threatening mate in 2, so he has to decide how he's going to answer queen h6.
Automatically shaken, not stirred.
No, my brain hurts. My brain actually hurts.
Oh, you're right. In my size, never knew all the things you say that I never knew. You play that will always be. Takes. Screaming out your name. Your name. With you. Close my eyes. Forever. That I never knew all the things you say that I never do. You play that always be. Can I play it this way? Your name to the rain. Last time. So I'm taking on f7 with check. It looked pretty darn fatal, I have to admit. The last time. Does he have a check?
I will call the police.
All right, let's just do a quick assessment here. Right now, I'm not even down a piece in this position, right? So if he takes and I take, he's threatening bishop takes h7, right? So let's simplify. He's got bishop e6 and he's got bishop takes h7. Check, check.
This is nonsense. It's out of the H. No H. Okay, this is
Removing the defender of the knight.
O with no lines.
Am I going to get into trouble yet?
No. We don't
Threatens my queen. I play knight. I'm threatening the bishop, so he has to guard the bishop. But what can he do with the bishop?
So that was non.
I'm just glad that he played what he played. Is there anything guarding this? There's nothing guarding it, right?
We do this hard thing. This was nonsense.
That was only round 7. Can I do the what? This hard one? Balanced equations. You're doing high level math here. So let's come over, let's talk about it. So it's 983 minus 328
Equals
968 minus 0. So the question is, wait. So, hold on, we lost the screensaver kicked in. So how about 968? That's the answer. 968. Try that. Let's do it.
oh
5 of... Oh! I want to know if it's right. Don't take it over there. I think it's 968. He's only 5, so you have to excuse that he can't do high-level multiplication yet.
it's not.
It's not right? Let's see. 968 minus... Oh, I see. Oh, 968 minus... Oh, I see. So we have to do 983 minus 328. So what is 328 plus 1?
What?
What is 328? Hold on here. 968. It's 328 plus the difference between 983 minus 968. So 983 minus 968.
Probably 8.
86. Oh, I see. It goes like that. So no, I think it's... So let's do the math, all right? So 900 minus 300 is 600, right?
No.
That's 600. Now 83 minus 28. So we have to break it down because the 3 is lower than the 8, right? So it has to be 13 minus 8. What's 13 minus 8? What is 13 minus 8? That's 7, right? 6, right?
15 minus 8 is minus
Is
5.
5.
Yeah.
Is 5. So 13 minus 6 is 5. So that means that we borrowed a 1 from the 8. That means it's now 7 minus 2. That's 58. So it's 358. 358? Nope. Oh no, it's got to be a 5. It's got to be a 5. So it's 355. You tried that one?
Yeah. And I
All right. Oh, I see. 968. Oh, okay. Now we have to do the difference. That's what we have to do. Alexa, what's 983 minus 328?
983 minus 328 is 655.
655. Okay.
Let's do it.
No, it's not 655. It's not, because we have to do equal to that side. All right, I have another approach to the problem. Why don't we add those two numbers together? And then 968 will be what's taken away from the other number. Alexa, what's 983 plus 328? Alexa, what's 983 plus 328? 1321. Alexa, what's 1321 minus 968?
1321 minus 900.
So it's 353. Try that. 353. No,
Yeah, you have to.
that didn't work out. Equals 968 minus. Can we skip that one? No, we can't skip it. We're going to have to use a pen and paper for that. In my mind's eye, I have to actually use pens and paper for that.
What is the equation?
Basically, one value has to equal the other value. Hold on, let's take care of the game first. Thank you, Infirmum. Anakin, come back here with that equation. You still working on it? Alright.
No, it's on the calculator. Okay, it's not in.
We're going to play the BOGO Indian, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't played the BOGO Indian in for some time. I'm not going to play it the Yasser Sarouan way. Yasser Sarouan likes to play Queen E7, but I feel like I don't like the Yasser Sarouan way. Now we're going to transpose into some pseudo-Benoni positions. Porcupine. When we need to share. So bishop g5 actually leads to a trap if I try knight takes d5 with a discovery on the bishop. Obviously I'll recapture on e7 with my knight, but he has knight takes d5 and I can't take twice on g5. But I can play knight to g8. And I can play So I have played several successful.
Oh, it's 68.
Several successful Czech Benonis in my lifetime. And we're going to get rid of our bishop for his knight.
You what?
This was obviously a mistake.
It's 1006 from 723.
You're asking Alexa? We have Infirmum in the chat, though. He's got, I think he's got a mind for math. Oh, I see. You're doing that one. No, it has to equal the other equation. So, timer got me.
Well, that's the animal.
So, let's go back to the equation here. So basically, it's 983 minus 328. 983 minus 328, and that number has to equal 968 minus the difference. So I have a feeling, Anakin, that it's... Alexa, what's 983 minus 968?
983 minus 968 is 15.
15. So it's 328 plus 15. I think. Alexa, what's 968 plus 15?
968 plus 15 is 983.
Oh, that's not correct. What's 328 plus 15? 300. Alexa, what's 328 plus 15?
328 plus 15 is 343.
So it's equal to 968 minus 343.
343.
Well, says that number's not right either. Oh, hold on. We have to solve our other problem.
Alexa, do you know math?
Infirmum.
Alexa,
Sad.
do you know math?
Try 655.
Math is the study of numbers and their properties.
I think we tried that number, actually. No. So 983 minus 328 should be equal to 968 minus, and that's the number we're looking for.
Yeah, that. Hold up.
Alexa, what's 328 plus 15?
328 plus 15 is 343.
Oh, Alexa.
Infirmum.
Oh, I see what the problem is.
Said.
I'm thinking about this the
Oh,
wrong way.
313.
As a noun, problem is
313. Yes, he's going in the right direction.
I never-
Thank you, sir. It was 655.
As an
Well, it had to be the
adjective,
sum of both
problem is
equations.
defined as difficult to train or guide, unruly. For more, ask them to give you more definitions for problem.
So I feel like I'm going to sack the exchange here for some reason against his bishop, but maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not going to sacrifice the exchange, but I do need to get a knight out.
And the 6. That's what I'm.
I need to pick up some time here. If we're going to get Porcupine, we're going to have to gain a major time advantage. That's what my estimate is.
Nope, I'm waiting for
I believe his next move is obvious, but I'm not sure why he's not playing. And he didn't play it. We have to keep on threatening to threaten. I want to play knight to d8.
I can't do minuses. I can't.
Oh, that didn't work.
I can't.
That did not work.
And I cannot.
Happy Sunday morning. I feel like it's been a long time. It has. It's been a few Sundays. Yeah. But we are back doing another song.
From David
Bromberg song for you. So I heard Leftover Salmon, kind of grassy jam band. Would you say?
So now he's trying for
Infernal.
d6.
Said. I started playing the Nimzo Indian recently. What is this bishop line called again?
He avoided the Nimzo Indian by not playing knight c3. And because he didn't avoid the knight c3 variation, I attempted to play a Bogo Indian with bishop to b4 check with a5. So there are 3 Bogo Indian lines. There's bishop to b4 check. No matter what white plays, you play c5. And no matter what one line white plays, you play queen e7 or you play a5. Against bishop d2, that is. So now he put his bishop on the e4 square. This will tax his playing ability, I'm afraid. I think he forgot which knight was going to which square. All right, Chess Alpha and I are neck and neck.
Said.
I need someone to
Brain
take
fart,
out.
Sorry.
Oh, it's probably 5.
Thank you for following. No, sorry. No, I actually got mixed up as to which knight I wanted to put on which square, and I have a feeling that you forgot which knight was going to which square as well. And that's what I assumed. I hallucinated earlier when I was looking forward, going at what was going to happen with what. We're going to play the Dutch. We haven't played the Dutch in a while. And since our opponent is playing the line with c4, and our opponent is not stopping us from playing b6, I'm going to attempt to play the line with b6. Now I have to solve the problem of a knight on b8. Chess. I still have to solve the problem of my, I still have to solve the problem. So on we're going to try to solve this problem a different way. How about that? Well, he still got it, doesn't he?
Oh, it's... Okay. Go.
My bishop is suffering. There's no doubt in my mind that my bishop is suffering. So can I play what I want to play?
Ooh, whoa. Well, 16.
That's very bizarre. I admit, he definitely fooled me. Gonna keep on attacking. Gotta love the Dutch, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta love the Dutch. This seems very slow. E5.
This is what nonsense. I'm not playing this.
So should he take? I take. Should he push?
On.
Now it looks like there's a tactics issue going on here.
I'm here to do Disney. I'm watching Disney on my tablet.
Check. Moment of truth. Let's stop any discoveries.
I'm watching Disney on my tablet.
And now the knight takes. Bishop c4. Bummer. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to find out. I don't think he has a choice here. Does he have a choice? Teardrop balls. There. Before the next. Teardrop balls. Thank you for following in Firmament. Thank you for your help. That was pretty amazing. And now for something completely different. I'm getting mated on the back rank on rook takes f2, aren't I? Welcome to your life. Well, that was a hallucination. I only looked at pieces moving forward. Even while we speak.
Oh, that's the cameraman song. The cameraman song.
So I need to check. And then take. Because I want to do everything with check. That was a terrible game, ladies and gentlemen. A terrible game. Chess Alpha versus Ron. Hey, spoiler alert. I should have beaten Chess Alpha. Therefore, I know that Ron has the ability to do it as well. if you check our Discord page with the link, or check the link in the Wikipedia page to Toma. She's quite attractive. Ron Hay is battening down the hatches. Looks like Ron has bishop to c3 and d5, not necessarily in that order. He also has d5 and bishop to c3, but not necessarily in that order. So, is d5 really stopped? So the question is, after rook takes g7, rook takes h2 check. So I think that we have to just batten down the hatches and go for it on the queen side with d5 to drive the knight away. Oh, every move has to be checked because rook to g8 is mate. Rook takes g7, rook takes h2. King takes h2, rook to h5 check isn't on. So queen h4 check, queen h3. And it's game over. I think rook takes g7 just wins. And now for d5. And bishop c3 check. Or e4. That's also very good because there's no threat over there. The king just runs away. I also thought that you could play f5 before you played that move, Ron. Good, always depend. Queen f3. No, I won't give in. E5, knight f5. So f5. Make it through. Stay strong. Nothing you can say. Nothing you can do. Yeah, the knight is out of the game. So it looks like we should look at this from the white side of the board. I apologize to everybody for flipping it like that, but we should just go for it. The G6 and F5 squares are available. The E6, D7. Yeah, this is bad. Knight H4, Queen G7 check. Hold on. Make it through, make it through. Just stay strong. Queen to E6 check. Nothing you can say. Nothing you can do. To the truth, so Queen f5 check, Queen d7 check. Queen d7 seems like the least of the worries. Now I didn't want him to be able to play, so we still have Queen e6 check. Bishop and mate. No, it's not bishop and mate. Nothing you can do. We can pick off some pawns with check, though. If the knight retreats, then there's no attack, right? So the knight can't retreat. Oh, Ron is torturing him with the spotlight now. You can easily hide. No, it's not much, but if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. Now he's gonna stair step his way back. Sculptor. But then again, who knows? Travel and show. This one's for you.
And you can tell everybody this is a song. It may
be quite simple, but now that it's done.
I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind that I put down in
And now the mating net, ladies and gentlemen. Nicely done, Ron. Very dramatic fashion. They're having to take the a7 pawn when I thought you could do all of that without. Crazy. Gurohar, I'm so sorry that you hung your queen. And Porcupine, I'm so sorry that you hung your queen. I'm sorry, it was Death Note. Death Note hung his queen to me. But I want to go back and see what exactly happened in this game. Shades of my Dutch, right? So Chess Alpha likes this line against the English. I would play the English as white. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Can this really be? He just lost. Ron ran over him. That's how we got here. Yep, that's how we got there. This is your song. It may be quite simple, but... Oh no, poor Yamato fell away. After I beat him, then he had to play... Hold on, I'm not... Then he had to play Death Note. I know he was tilted against me for losing the way he did. So this was this very crazy line with F3. Uh-oh. What's happening over there, Anakin? Take it easy on my couch, yeah? Pretty please? I can't believe that I lost this game, honestly. Why didn't I take the rook? Because I'm not a money... I don't think about stuff like that. If I take the rook, both of us have the same distribution problems. Getting our pieces out.
Pegasus Sway.
Said.
Ron, thank you,
Thanks
sir.
for the games.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ron Hay of Aho, Sweden. Is there any great event happening at the club this weekend? I'm I'm saving up my pennies for a better summer next year. I'm not going to go to Paris for 10 days. I have to decide where I'm going. I'm not going to Paris for 10 days next summer. No, I don't think so. Yeah, Queen to C5 check does fit my ballpark. And then guarding the knight and pretending like he still has to develop his pieces. I like how the assessment appears here after this one. Anyway, let's go back to see what happened to Yamato and Death Note. Well, sorry, I have to click on it this way. And White answered it with a question mark move. Oh no, we ended up in this line. Alright, note to self. Let's not do this line again. Did he go for it and go for it? He did.
Pegasus said, had a nice game but had a
Wow, how did Yamato lose this? No, you don't need to take anything. It's all pinned. You can probably take that way if you want. And then take that way. But getting this rook into the game is somewhat key. Rook f8. I like that line the best. That's the most human line. Knight takes c3, c4, and rook f8. Yeah, taking on c3 with the knight seems very reasonable. And then we can actually play d4, cd4 because we always have knight e2 check protecting this square. But he has knight c6, knight takes d4 as well.
Hey, look, I can do.
Yeah.
Look, I can do. Look, I can do.
Oh, they're looking at this move.
Grandpa, look, I can do.
Yeah? Alright, everybody. I have a lesson just now. I just realized. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. We are going to Where do we go, everybody? Where do we go? I was watching the Rise and Fall YouTube video of Badur Jobava. Yeah. Need a girl like you, yeah. Renee Farkas. We do need to head over. Oh, you know who we haven't raided in a long time?
Pegasus Sway
said, HTTPS like a sword broadcast the Kvibergspelen 2023
Welcome, shaken, not stirred.
Namaste, Avriat Patel, Payal.
1000.
I know only one Payal. Thank you for the follow, Avriat. Let's check out the broadcast. Oh, I see. This is what's going on at the club this weekend. Thank you, Ron. Peter Lundstedt versus Sundberg Hansen. That makes a lot of sense. Let's raid Bumblebee. Fellow New Yorker. Please enjoy her company for a little bit. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, the 1000 Best of the Best is an amazing book. If you study those games, I guarantee you will pick up so many new tools that you will enjoy it. Quite a number of new follows. Thank you, Knight123. I didn't see you, Caliph100. Please join the Discord so that we can continue our conversations.
Pegasus Sway
said. White's online KC4 and strong move then.
Yep, I think King C4 is forced in Sundberg Hansen's game, right? For those of you who did not get the link, I will be reposting it. Oh no, Black is just winning. Alright. Cheers and ciao, everyone. Have a great day, and thank you.